Hey everybody, Colin here for Colin About Money, your Canadian cash channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at GICs and what a junky product that is. The GIC was introduced into Canada in November of 1980 at a whopping 12.25% interest rate for a one-year GIC. You're not going to see those kind of rates at the bank these days, are you? But you know what? Times change. Let's look at how things have actually changed. So let's say you're a 30-year-old and you're going to be investing your money to hopefully retire somewhere around the age of 65, 66. So you've got like a 36-year time span. Over the last 36 years, how has the GIC in Canada done? Well, if you've been getting a one-year GIC and renewing it year after year after year, you've actually gotten yourself an average rate of return of 4.08%. During that same period, though, interest has been eaten up by inflation. And after all is said and done, that 4.08 actually drops down to 1.71% of how much your money is actually growing year after year to improve the buying power of your money. Because inflation, as we all know, just drives the prices of things up. So something that cost, say, $1,000 back 36 years ago would actually cost $2,320 using the same money today. Another bad part about the GIC, and honestly about most investments, is that, whatever money you make in interest, you've got to pay taxes on. So even though that GIC that you would have gotten an average of, like I said, 4.08%, would have grown from $1,000 to $1,844 some odd, you're actually going to lose close to $250 off it. All said and done, by all of it, you're going to have a profit of $540 odd after 36 years. That is a horrible, horrible rate of return. But if you think that's bad, let's only use the last 18 years. So we're going to go back to the start of this century and we're going to roll the GIC forward and see how it's done. 1.37% is the average one-year payout, and inflation during that time has been 1.81. So putting your money into a GIC actually pays less than the standard rate of inflation has been for that same time period. And again, you'd still have to pay taxes. So that means that putting your money into a GIC is actually losing buying power of your money. Locking it up does no good for you. So you might be asking yourself, what can we do instead? Well, you know what? Let's look back at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is like the 30 biggest companies out there, the titans, the king of the kings of each of 30 different areas of the investing world, whether that be banks or insurance companies, construction companies, oil companies, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, the whole point is that the Dow Jones over the last 36 years has received more than 11% rate of return. So all said and done, you're looking at like 9.5 after inflation. Much better deal. In fact, that same 1,000 that we put into a GIC that would have only grown to a little over 1,800 would actually grow in that same time period in the Dow Jones invested, left alone, would have grown to over $24,000. That is a 13 times better rate of return than you would get doing the GIC plan. 13 times. You can certainly see how that would easily help you on your way to having a solid wealth building strategy for when retirement time came, that you could actually live on that money. So when all things are considered and we look at the GIC doesn't stand for Guaranteed Income Certificate. GIC stands for garbage. It's crap. Or GIC, why I'm never going to retire at this rate. Anyway, I've been Colin About Money, and I just wanted to give you a brief shot at what it is that my video is going to be about. So we'll talk to you soon, and please make sure to click the like button, subscribe, and share this content with people, your friends and family that you know and love that should really see this information, so that way they can get themselves ahead and not get taken advantage of. All right, see you on the next video.